It was October 2013 and I was returning to Perth after filming our Savannah Way project. I was travelling toward Richmond in Queensland and had spent the night at the Marathon Rest Area. It was near here that major discoveries of dinosaur remains were found on Marathon Homestead in the 1980s. We were heading for Richmond where I intended to check out the Dinosaur Museum and a fishing competition before moving on to Julia Creek. Let's go. Now this is Marathon Rest Area. These places are like a little oasis in the outback. Saturday the 5th of October and all is well at Marathon. Plenty of trees, plenty of foliage, plenty of everything. Not. This is Mitchell grass plains. Night 17, Saturday morning, and we're approaching Richmond. Alright, I can see the man-made lake here. Wow. There's boats out on it this morning. Go down and have a look shortly.
Where's your
swimming pool. Brontosaurus corner over on the right hand side. We'll come back and have a look at that. Great place for the kids apparently. There's this up the street. This is out of the main business area by all looks of things. Supermarket here. Corrugated iron house, a couple of those. Wow. Like a group of government houses. I was told once that the government houses all have those type of fences around them. I don't know whether it's true or not. That type of fence. Old buildings there with running businesses in them. It's Saturday, of course, so not like everyone's going to be open, I would suggest. Why would you be open on a beautiful morning like this morning? We'll go down the lake. There's a big dinosaur. Tree on the corner. Image store. No camping, it says. There's a camper trailer set up down here. I don't know what the idea of that is. So it's a fishing competition. Costs $20 to nominate. You catch your fish, you're going to take it live to the weighing station. They will weigh it and register it, and then at the end of the day, those with the biggest fish tend to have themselves some prizes. It's great.
So defined. In fact, its place amid the world's land masses has undergone enormous change. Where there's land today, there was once water. Life flourished. It was salty water, full of fascinating creatures, like the Dinosaur. This dolphin-like reptile, with large eyes and a powerful tail, grew up to 7 meters long. There was the ammonite. And the large turtle, Notochironi.
This is a moon rock that when it was being excavated broke in half. That dark thing you can see down the middle on the left hand side and the right hand rock, it's two halves of a perfectly preserved skull. Fossilised turtles. It's a fossilised skull of a turtle. And the mirror image in the background is the inside of it. In front, the model of the head, the model of the fish. Behind it, the fossilised head. It's a Choluski fish head. Well, it's time to leave Richmond, and we're now heading out towards Julia Creek. The rodeo grounds over there. Rodeo is big in Queensland. So Connell Creek, Flinders River runs to the north. Yeah. Left us to Winton, that was my original plan, but then I gave it some thought, well, I must go to Julia Creek, but up here it's only 140 odd k away, and set out another probably 300 kilometres to the trip. 300 kilometres, 15,000 kilometres so far. Line of power poles goes straight, the road curves around slightly to the left. There's a rest area up here as well. Road to the left is to Hughenden. Rest area on the right. Toilets. Stuff. Oh, yes, roadworks happening up here. So there's a bit of action happening on the Queensland roads at the moment. So that's going to do it. We've had the trouble on for a while. Got a green light, what the hell on that last one? Yep, still got it. Julia Creek. It's water in the creek. There's nothing back. Welcome to the gateway to the Gulf. That's the home of the Julia Creek Dunnart. It's a little furry elf, which apparently is only found in these areas. If you're lucky. Another one of those big windows over there on the left. Articulated vehicles past this point, does that mean people with fifth wheels, caravans? course, it's a Saturday afternoon, so we're not going to get much joy out of this place. Shop-wise. That's sneaky of them. Look at their prices pulled down. You get no idea what they're charging. The water tower apparently store the water on the top for the town pressure, but also to cool the water because it's artesian water and it's very hot when it comes out of the ground. Bit of a museum there. Mum and Dad's Copy Lounge, they call that. All closed, of course. Cool water. And that's the information centre over there. Right. Okay. Yeah, the information centre sign is hidden by a tree as we come in. I just called into the Julia Creek Information Centre where you have to go to get permission to park down here at the RV thing. Only it doesn't open on weekends. So if you want the information about the place, you've got to hope that you already picked the book up elsewhere, which is what I've done. Trying to find somewhere to park for the night. Just lying here on the edge of a little pool. The kangaroo was lying beside the lake on the edge of the road, apparently soaking up the sun. However, as I moved slowly past it, it struggled to get up and move, and it was very obvious that it was badly injured. There were another 3 campers nearby and nobody seemed too concerned, so I dropped the van and headed back into town to see if I could find someone to attend to the situation. It was Saturday on a long weekend, and the information centre closes on weekends from October until next season, and the police station was the only option, and they were shut. But there was a phone number, and the policeman responded that he would go out and have a look. Unfortunately, he had no option but to do the obvious. It was upsetting. I couldn't understand that no one else seemed concerned.
Well, these 2 mounds out here were actually bunkers, air raid bunkers during the war. It's a directional finding installation, and there were 2 structures out here. One was the square building which is there, which is the machinery shed. There's another rounded structure which would house the high frequency direction finding equipment. And it was one of a series which was spread across southern Queensland. The purpose was to assist pilots who may have flown off course, which could happen when in wartime when other pressures took precedence. The pilot could use the plane instruments to check the locational beams of these installations and then get back on course. So there we go. All sorts of things around here. Right our way, we're heading towards Cloncurry, but we're not going to get that far. We're going to turn off before we get to that and head back down to McKinley. On the Landsborough Highway, I think it's called. Probably call it something it isn't, not to worry. And the road to the right there takes you up to Normanton via Burke and Wills Roadhouse. This is like shades of Barclay Tableland. It's dead flat, practically no vegetation, just the natural grass. Like this is what we saw in Western Queensland in 2010 as well.
If you enjoyed this video, there are over 400 more just like it on this channel. Subscribe and hit the notification bell and we'll let you know when our next video is available. If you like this video, hit the like button and maybe even leave a comment. If you weren't too impressed, then the dislike button tells us absolutely nothing. So tell us why, so that we can do something about it. Thanks for watching.